Lisa, I don't know if you guys are watching. What's her full name on here? Not her full name.
Lisa and Jace.
Yes, Lisa and
Yes.
Jace.
Oh,
That woman. I want her to know if any of her followers or anybody that's watching, let her know. I volunteer, and Alexis was down here too. She lives in Pennsylvania. I will I will take care of her kid while she gets her shit together. Like I will take care of her kid while she gets on her feet and gets away from whatever she's doing, the problem she has.
And with Jace, you notice every time he comes into a room and she's on, he like gives it to her. Like
Mhm.
I have multiple videos of him screaming at her, telling her to get offline. So, he's onto it and he's not happy with it, and he knows what she's doing. And it's sad. It's really, really sad.
He was on there this morning, and it was concerning because he was on there this morning, and he was like, she asked him if he was hungry. He said, "No, I'm not hungry." And of course, everybody's in there telling her, "Show the fridge, show the fridge." She just ignores everybody. But so he was like, "No, I'm not hungry," and he kept telling her like, "Why are you doing it? Here we go. You're crying again."
Yep.
And she like paused it, and then I guess she probably, I'm guessing, went off on him because she did yell at him while we were on the live.
Yep.
And then I don't know what happened after she paused, but he didn't come on anymore in the morning.
I heard him come through at one point. It sounded like he was going to get some food, and he said something like, "Well, looks like you're not doing anything again," you know. So he kind of went and did his own thing, and the definite problems there. And then the daughter's there too, who's supposedly pregnant, but she had also said months ago that she had a hysterectomy. So we're not really sure.
How old is her daughter? If anybody knows.
I don't think she's that old. I want to say she's like 18 or 19.
she can't be that old because Lisa ain't that old.
Mm.
She just look like it.
She's 41.
Older than me then.
But my concern, if you watch her lives, she never talks about her daughter. It's always about Jace, and the only time she says anything about her daughter is negative. Like, so you could tell the dynamics in that house are messed up.
Yep. No, 100% is just looking at, like, obviously she's admitted to being on things, and I'm just looking at this. Other people, I know other groups have looked into this already, and saw her like nodding out on lives, completely passing out.
Yeah, that's another case. I really think that case would be right up your alley, because we have this adorable son. I don't think I'm mistaken. He doesn't go to school. He homeschools at home because she says that Jace doesn't want to go to school.
Well,
And
he doesn't. Okay, can you explain this to me? When you're homeschooling, I don't know. I remember I homeschooled for a short period of time when I was younger, but I don't remember. Do you have to submit like schoolwork and stuff to the state?
yes, you have to. I'm a former teacher, so I kind of get this. You have to mirror the curriculum that is being taught in your school. And it doesn't have to be the same way, but it has to cover the same concepts. So there's a lot of places now where you could buy somewhat of the same curriculums, and it's specifically for kids that are being home taught. But a big problem or a big part of that is a parent is supposed to be teaching them. And, there's no time do you ever see Lisa and Jay sitting down hitting the books.
So I've got a lot of people in the comments saying it's state to state, so it's not the same in every state, which I kind of believe that. I could get that.
Yeah, I would believe that too. But yeah, that's a dumpster fire.
She's in Washington, right? No, she's in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
I'm trying to think.
It is. It's Pennsylvania. I keep getting, because we're dealing with so many cases. This other case that we might be getting into is in Washington. So